all? Converge, All We Love We Leave Behind. And this album came out in 2012 on Epitaph Records. Converge are a four-piece from Salem, Massachusetts, and they play what is labeled as metalcore, mathcore, or hardcore punk. All of these labels fit. And with every Converge record, I am anticipating how the vibe is going to differ from the other records. Axe to Fall, for instance, had a very different vibe than this record. And Jane Doe definitely had a different vibe than either this record or Axe to Fall or all of the other records that Converge have put out over the years. And with this record, I'm really feeling the complexity on a grander level. They're mixing a lot of post-hardcore with metalcore, punk rock, clean vocals, gang vocals, and the vibe is very, very dark, but it has this warmth to it, which is very fucking appealing to me. It immediately pulls me into this album. But as with every Converge record, they haven't lost that abrasiveness that I, myself, love. No one does abrasive like Converge, and it truly does not fall short on that whatsoever. The opening track, Aimless Arrow, starts off with this post-hardcore vibe with these metalcore undertones that eventually take over the track, completely dominate it, and then rip us through the next two tracks, which are Trespasses and Tender Abuse, that are just full-on firing on all cylinders, Converge. And it's not until track 4, Sadness Comes Here, where it opens up with 44 seconds at a sludge pace and gives you just a moment to breathe before the demolition proceeds. That's just a small taste of the first half of this record. But I'm going to jump to the second half of this record, where I'm truly finding the tweaks within this album that I'm really digging on, starting with track 8, entitled Vicious Muse, which starts off with this very old school, minimalist, punk rock drum style that really captures the spirit of punk rock. And metalcore eventually creeps in and lays itself right over top of that punk rock vibe. So we have this very punk rock drum style, we have this very punk rock bass style, and this abrasiveness that's just clouding everything. And there's gang vocals on this track that I'm really digging on. Track 10 is a track I'm in love with, entitled Coral Blue, which is almost entirely clean vocals. And where it does get abrasive vocally is through this melodic gang vocal, where they all scream together, Coral Blue. And it's very melodic, they are all yelling, but there's something about this execution of saying Coral Blue in this manner that's really tugging at my heartstrings in a Converge kind of way, if you know what I mean. And the title track, All We Love We Leave Behind, I'm absolutely in love with the snare work. It's very simple, but I'm a sucker for punk rock snare, and they use it in a very interesting manner within a metalcore track. And the guitar on this track is so complex. It's such a treat. And I'm just touching the surface on this record. There is so many twists and tweaks, and the true beauty that lies within this record is when a track begins and it feels like it's taking you in one direction, it does a 180 on you and takes you on a completely different journey. And they do this multiple times within a single track. If you're looking for a record that's truly going to challenge you with complexity, that is dark yet warm, and you're a fan of punk rock, metalcore, even fucking death metal, even grindcore, there's something on this record for you to just fiend for. And this is definitely one of the bands in metalcore that should not be overlooked. alongside Integrity and Starkweather. And that's my opinion. There's a lot of other bands out there, but those three bands truly do something new with every single record over the years. And are not feeding you recycled fucking bullshit, the same fucking record over and over. Like the imitators of Converge or Starkweather or Integrity. But definitely pick this record up. If you don't pick this record up, you're a damn fool, in my opinion. This is an amazing fucking record. Another amazing record in October of 2012, alongside Pig Destroyer's Book Burner. Definitely check out the description box below, where there will be links to tracks from this album so you can listen to it and form your own opinion about it. Definitely peep this out. It's Converge. All we love, we leave behind. And it came out in 2012 on Epitaph Records. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see y'all next time.